is Live and Issue with Pastor Kola. I started this episode on joy and responsibility of marriage. The first episode I discussed on hardworking. How is it important for you to be very hardworking if you have to sustain the joy of your marriage? Then I move on to commitments to let you know that you need to be committed in order for you to sustain the joy of marriage. Then I mentioned about selflessness, that it is important for you to be selfless in serving your partner, in serving your wife or your husband, in serving every other parties that are involved in the marriage, your in-law and every other one who are involved. You have to be committed, you have to be selfless, you have to be hardworking. That are the things that I discussed in the previous episode. And today I want to discuss on thinking for others. Yes, you have to learn how to think for your wife, and the wife need to learn how to think for the husband. This is what it means. It simply means to empathize. Empathize simply means you put yourself in the shoe. Thinking for others simply means that you are imagining what the step this person needs to take next. And how can I support the step the person will take next in order to benefit his work and make him progress in his work or in his career? You have to be thinking for your wife. As you go out, you are seeing an opportunity somewhere, or vacancy somewhere, or business somewhere, and you are thinking, oh, if my wife gets involved in this business, she'll be able to make more money. If my husband gets this contract, he'll be able to make more money. You just have to be thinking for your partner. This is how to sustain the joy of marriage, and it should be a two-way thing, okay? So not a one-way thing. As you are thinking for the person, you are also thinking for him, so that by the time you meet, there is a union, there is a clique, okay, that operates between the two of you. Is a mutual thing, okay? Then when your husband is thinking for you, and you get to know how he's doing when he come back and he say, oh, I was just thinking if you can do this business, I think you can. So please appreciate anyone who is thinking good about you and for you. Don't say nonsense. What are you thinking? Why are you? Or even if it's not what you would love to do, if it's not what you want to do as at that time, oh, thank you very much. At least you're having the thought about me, God bless you. And then you can now begin to say, oh, but what, let's do this one like this. What if we wait there for another time and all of that? You just have to appreciate the fact that the person is thinking about you. And most importantly, you have to also be thinking good of the person. Some are full of negative thoughts. They are thinking how the husband is going to die, how the wife will die, how the husband will foresee, how the wife will foresee, and all of that. You will never be happy. You will never be happy. You know why? Your thought is already a total sadness. So know it, and amazingly, you will live perpetually in sadness. Okay, so if you want to be happy, think good of the other person. Think progress for the other person. Think excellence for the other person. Think on how you can help whatever the person is doing, and that's what is going to give you joy. And the other party have to do the same, and then you see that the joy flow. And that always bring a room for communication. When you return back from work, when she return back from work, there is always something to discuss about. There is always an issue to iron out, progressively discuss about it. It's going to bring the communication gap within the house, and it's going to help the two partners. This is where I'm going to be wrapping it up today. I just discussed with you on thinking for your partner. Think for your wife, think for your husband, and make sure that it's a positive thinking, a progressive thinking, a hopeful thinking, and opportunity thinking for the two parties. Thank you very much. This is Live and Issue with Pastor Kola. God bless you.